Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's live. I'm Cassie Sykes, and today's topic is, I'm sorry, hang on, I think Facebook is screwing with me again. Nope. Apparently we are live. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. If you're not new here, you know I have a lot of those when it comes to Facebook. Anyways, so I'm Cassie Sykes, and today's topic is one I'm really excited about because it really hits close to home for so many of you. And I've seen it time and time again in veterinary practices and businesses of all sizes. So today we're going to dig into the common but costly mistakes practice owners make that quietly eat away at profits, create stress, and hold back long-term growth. Give me a second. No, I don't have anything there, Mike. Kitten in the room that's tearing everything up. Um, if we haven't yet met, my name is Cassie Sykes. As I said, I'm an enrolled agent, which is the highest credential awarded by the IRS, and I'm also the founder of Greener Pastures Income Tax. I specialize in working with veterinary professionals just like you to help simplify the number side of the business, reduce financial overwhelm, and build a more profitable, sustainable practice. I've been doing this for over 25 years now. I'm based here in East Texas, and I've been married since 2006. We have two teenagers, and in my off hours, you can usually find me playing roller derby. Yes, my derby name is a nod to April 15th because, well, tax season. So yeah, if I can untangle tax code and compliance regulations after a scrimmage, I promise we can make it make sense for your practice today too. So, mistake number one is a big one. It's so many practice owners only look at their gross revenue and their bank balance, but that doesn't tell the whole story. I've worked with so many clinics that were bringing in over $1 million a year, but barely breaking even, or worse, some were even unknowingly losing money every month. The real question is, what are you keeping, not just what you're earning? Are you factoring in things like cost of goods sold, team compensation, rent, medical supplies, lab fees, and equipment depreciation? Without a regular profit and loss review, without looking at your management reports and understanding them, and also a clear understanding of your true profit margins, you could be unknowingly working harder for less, and that's exhausting. The second mistake is treating bookkeeping or accounting like a back burner task. So the truth is that clean, timely books are not optional. They're a strategic tool. When I first meet with new clients, it's common to find categories that are inconsistent, outdated vendor lists, or revenue that's not properly tied to services. And when that's the case, it's impossible to spot trends or identity issues, excuse me, until it's too late. Or I'm sorry, or identify issues. I said identity, didn't I? So even worse, messy books can create a lot of stress during tax season, and they leave you open to audits or penalties, or worse, or both. I'm sorry. And so your books should be reviewed monthly at a minimum. They should reflect your current reality, and they should support decision making, not just tax prep. The third mistake is not paying yourself the right way. This is especially important if you're an S corp. If you are you paying yourself a reasonable wage? Are you balancing salary versus distributions? Are you looking at that and increasing your pay annually? Are you accidentally triggering IRS red flags by over or under compensating yourself? Even if you're not an S corp, paying yourself inconsistently or waiting to see what's left leads to burnout and resentment. You deserve to be compensated consistently and correctly, just like any other key employees. The fourth mistake is ignoring cash flow red flags. So you know that feeling when payday is coming and you're not sure if the account will cover it. That's a cash flow problem, and it's one of the most dangerous issues a practice can face. It sneaks up, especially during growth or slow seasons. Keeps you up at night, makes you break out in cold sweats. I mean, it's terrible. So if you're not forecasting cash flow, planning for tax bills, or managing recurring expenses with intention, you're leaving your practice vulnerable to shortfalls, and those can force you to make panic decisions. Cash flow doesn't have to be a mystery. It can be planned. You just need the right tools and rhythm in place. The fifth mistake is waiting or not asking for help early enough. So, a lot of practice owners are type A personalities. I'll do it myself and I'll do it better, and I don't need your help. I am one of those as well. So, it's tough to ask for help. Most of the clients I work with are incredibly smart, driven, and capable, but they're also overwhelmed, overworked, trying to juggle too much, and hesitant to ask for financial help until things are so bad, until things are falling apart. So the earlier you bring in a professional, whether it's for tax strategy, financial reviews, ongoing advisory, the more options you have and the more money you'll save long term. So just a quick recap. If you're running your practice without knowing your real profit margins, letting your books slide or treating them like a once a year project, paying yourself reactively instead of strategically, getting caught off guard with cash flow, or waiting until things feel urgent to ask for support, then yes, these are common mistakes. But the good news is that they're completely fixable. So my recommendation is to start by booking a free profit and cash flow analysis call with me. What we do on the call is take a look at your numbers. We'll walk through what's working and what's not, and identify the one or two key changes that would make the biggest difference in your practice right now. It's completely free. There's no pressure, and it could be the turning point that helps you get out of the weeds and back in control. If you'd like to do that, just head to the link on the slides. I'll also drop the link in the comment, and you can schedule that call there. So before you go, I want to share an incredible resource that that is designed to elevate your veterinary practice's financial successes. I put together a free ebook just for you. It's called 7 Financial Strategies. Inside, you'll discover practical steps to increase profitability, improve cash flow, and make smarter financial decisions for your practice. You can also grab your free copy in the comments. It is a free resource, and I highly encourage you to check it out if you want to see your practice thrive. If you know another vet who could benefit, please feel free to share it, because every veterinary professional deserves the tools to build a profitable and sustainable practice. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you found this live training helpful, please like this video, share it with other veterinarians, and I'll see you next week when we talk about 10 smart moves to make your veterinary practice more profitable. Hope you have a great week. Thanks so much.